Hey guys, now I should be packing for a trip to America right now, but to nobody's great surprise, I'm instead painting tanks. Oops, shh, don't tell anybody. But I really quickly wanted to show you something that I've just had some success with, and I figured I would share. Now, I had, just yesterday, my washers from AK Interactive show up. Come on, you can focus. Never mind. But there is what I've got so far. Now, I was inspired by this, by something that Adam Savage had done in one of his one-day builds. If you're familiar with Mythbusters, Savage used to be a movie special effects guy. And one of the things he was showing while he was building, I think it was a Cylon Raider. Now, he described it as a key wash, or a key something, or whatever it was. But to us, we'd recognize it as one of these enamel washers. Now, what he did, the kit that he was building didn't have a great deal of detail on it, so I think it would have worked slightly better on this Cylon thing than it did the Churchill. But he washed the whole thing exactly the same as we would, give it a satin varnish, then use the good old capillary action, as you're brushing this on, that it into all the recesses and details and the like. Then he actually took a rag, rather than a brush, dipped it in white spirit, let it dry for a couple of seconds, and I've just used, crappy old bit of cloth, and buffed it backwards and forwards very, very quickly. And, this has not even been dry brushed yet. I'm very quickly going to bat over the top of this with something, do the tools, do the tracks, but, I'm actually dead impressed with that. It's not quite as precise as it would be if I'd taken the brush to it. But I figure once it's been dry brushed, that's going to be quite good. There, for comparison, this is the Panzer III that I was working on. I was much more conservative. This was the first I had done using the washers. You can see, I was probably not quite as brave as it could have been. And that's had its dry brush over the top, and I'm quite pleased with that all told. But the Churchill itself, that's taken me a matter of minutes. Once I'd gone and let the wash dry for about 15 minutes, buffed the sides of that with the old oily rag, job's a bloody good one. There's still some work to do, but for anybody who's got their hands on this, or is looking at whether or not to pick up these AK weathering effects and washes and what have you, my recommendation is, take a look. That was about 20 minutes. The hardest part was looking up the bloody location of these decals. So hopefully that helps somebody, and I'll show you guys some more when I'm back from the US. So bye for now.